I am so happy and grateful. All is now in the past. Every bad memory is forgotten. All the pain from the past has been healed. I am free from the past. I am free from pain. I am free from insecurity. I am free from anxiety. I am free from negative and triggering thoughts. I no longer think about the past, and I no longer identify with the past. I am a new creation. I am now immune to all hurt and resentment. I am at peace. I am at peace with myself. I am a new person. I am a completely new version of myself. And I have a new mindset. I have a new identity. I have been made new. I am whole. I am complete. And I am lacking nothing.
Blessings and abundance to you. Blessings to everyone. You are warmly welcome here. Welcome to the therapy room on this evening, everyone. I am Anna, your healing therapist and manifestation coach. I help women remove soul suffering so that they can manifest happiness and joy in everyday life. So if that's you, welcome to the therapy room on this evening. I have prepared another dynamic and transformative teaching for you, and I know that your life is going to be blessed. So this evening we are talking about how to redesign your life for a higher purpose in 2024. Your life is a gift. That's what we're talking about tonight. How do we redesign our life in 2024 or by 2024? All right. So before I go into teaching, I just want to invite you, do me a favor, share the broadcast, share in your groups, share on your timelines, share with someone, and just encourage someone to join the therapy room so that other women can be healed, blessed, and inspired. We're talking about how to redesign your life by 2024. All right. So as you know, we are in this community, we are women that are healing, growing, living, breathing, transforming our lives day by day. Day by day, we are getting better and better over time. We are getting what? Better and stronger. I want someone to write that down. Day by day, I am getting better and stronger over time. Day by day. So our transformation of healing, and it is not an overnight transformation. I don't believe that anyone can just go to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow and be totally healed and totally transformed. Transformation takes time. All right? It takes working on ourselves. It takes consistency. It takes dedication. It takes mental fortitude and so much more in order to transform a person's life. Okay? So the steps I'm going to give you tonight, it is designed to serve as a blueprint so that you can really begin to think about how do I transform my life between now and 2024. So the steps are designed to get you thinking. The steps are designed to get you, get your juices flowing and get your mind ready for the new thing that is coming in 2024. Many of you all are at the brink of your next level. I think I talked about this Tuesday in the prayer room. Many of you are at the door of destiny. You are at the door to your next level. You are at the door to your new season in life. Okay? But it would require some form of action on your account. Okay? So how to redesign your life for a higher purpose in 2024. Number one, write this down. Number one, destroy your story of limitation. That's as good as it can get. Destroy your story of limitation. You know, many people in life, we grew up having, you know, bad situations, bad things happen to us, problems with family, problems with spouse, and all of that. And for some reason, probably we were never healed of all of those things from the past. And so we tend to carry along this negative story. And so I'm sure if I ask some people here, you know, why is it that you have not fully birthed your dream or advanced to fulfill your dream, right? And some people would have all different sorts of reasons and all different sorts of excuses. And I get it. Life can be difficult at times for people. But we must never hold on to the limiting story as though it's set in gold or it's set in concrete. Right? When we hold on to limiting stories, we are putting ourselves inside of a very small box. So for 2024, it's time to break the box open. It's time to break the box open and just go for it. Go forward and do what your soul is calling you to do. And you would know. Many people say, well, I don't know what my purpose is. I really don't know if I have a higher purpose. Yes, you do. As long as you're alive, you have a purpose, right? And every year, God has designed life in such a way that every year we are supposed to be going from where? Glory to glory. We are supposed to be increasing. We are supposed to be advancing. We are supposed to be expanding. You go ahead. From glory to glory we go. From glory to glory. And so I want to encourage everyone to destroy the limiting belief that you may be holding on to in your mind or in your heart that it doesn't get any better. Because I'm here to tell you, I broke open the box. And I can guarantee you, it gets better and better and better. I want someone to declare, life gets better and better and better for those who have an open mind. Life gets better and better. I promise you, it gets better and better. It gets better and better. Life is about to get real good for some of you. Life gets better and better for the person that has an open mind and is optimistic about life and who is really interested in living out beyond a story of the past, living beyond their limiting beliefs, living beyond I can't and I won't life gets better and better. Just today, one of my students called me from my mentorship group, and she had the most amazing testimony. You would not believe the transformation that is happening in this queen's life, right? Her business is expanding. Her business, she was believing to relocate her business. When she entered the mentorship program, she said, okay, Anna, this is what I would like. I want to move from point A to point B, which is closer to my home. I really want to do that. I don't know how it's going to happen because it seemed so difficult. But she called me with a testimony this morning to say, Anna, it's happening. I got through. I am relocating my entire business. I am moving from all the way in the city, all in that busyness, to a wonderful new mall that just opened up. And by next month, she should have fully relocated into that new mall. Good things are happening. Big things are happening. Blessings are coming to people every day. But you've got to break the box open. You got to break it. You got to break it. You've got to go beyond the limiting stories. And do you know what? She was located in that busy capital city where all the hustle and bustle is going on and all the craziness for probably over 10 years or so. So that was not an easy move. That didn't just happen. She enrolled in the mentorship program. She began taking mentorship, listening to the coaching, working on her inner healing, working on breaking limitations, working on breaking stories of the past. And boom, the testimony came in today that she is officially relocated. She paid for the new spot at the mall, and she would be officially set up hopefully by next month for the busy Christmas season and sales and all of that. Let's put our hands together for that sister. I don't want to call her name because she's probably not ready to announce it as yet. So I'm going to wait until she's ready to announce her official opening at the new mall. So this is what I want you to write down. Ready? Divorce your story of limitation and step into unlimited possibilities. Divorce your story of limitation. Divorce it already. Just break it off. Divorce it. Cut it in 1,000 pieces and send it away. Divorce it. You are no longer your old story. You are no longer that limiting person. You are no longer that person who believes in I can't and I won't and I don't know how. You are that person now. You are stepping into unlimited possibilities. Unlimited possibilities. All things are possible to them that believe. Somebody say unlimited possibilities. Unlimited, 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 unlimited possibilities. I'm telling you, life is good to those who are good to themselves. Write that down. Life is good to those who are good to themselves. My sister, your problem is not people. Your problem is not the neighbors. Your problem is not the bankers. Your problem is not no one else. Your problem is probably you. You need to love yourself. You need to honor your body. You need to love who you are. Love your uniqueness. Love your authenticity. Because life is good to those who love themselves and take good care of themselves. Those who are good to themselves. Okay, so that's point number one. Just destroy the story of limitation. Destroy it. Our sister in our community here, LaShawn. My goodness, LaShawn's testimonial is one of the most amazing. She went from renting to owning her mansion in like the space of, what was it, 3 months or 4 months. It was the most mind-blowing testimonial I have ever witnessed. The transformation that I have seen in this queen, it is mind-blowing. Do you know what it is to go from renting to owning your own house? Literally in the space of 3 to 4 months. Mind-blowing, somebody say mind-blowing miracles. I want you to get ready for mind-blowing miracles. In 2024, it's going to be mind-blowing miracles. I sense it, I feel it, it's running through my veins. Mind-blowing miracles. Just as LaShawn broke the box, She broke the glass ceiling and she went from renting to owning. Some of you are moving into your own house in 2024. Mind-blowing miracles. Your life is about to be really blessed. You are coming into your higher purpose in 2024. We are conditioning our minds. No more. We are no more our limiting beliefs. We are no more the stories that we told ourselves. We are no more tied to our past failures. We are no more tied to past hurts and past defeats. We are healed. We are blessed. We are flourishing. We are advancing. And we are boomeranging into mind-blowing miracles in 2024. Mind-blowing miracles. So destroy the stories of limitation. Just destroy it already. Just destroy it already. Enough with the I can't, I won't, I don't know if, I don't know how. Enough already. Enough already. It's time to fulfill purpose. It's time to do what God has called you to do. It's time to step into that higher purpose. It's time. I sense it, I feel it, I know it. It's time. It's time. That anointing and that grace is on my life for the next level, for next level woman. It's time. I know what I'm telling you. So that's point number 1. Destroy the stories of limitation and step into unlimited possibility. Point number 2. Every problem is a gift if you are willing to learn the lesson. Write that down. Every problem is a gift if you are willing to learn the lesson. If you are willing to learn the lesson. Now, this is something that it will take us some time to identify the lessons in various problems, because some problems are big, it's really big, and it can seem overwhelming at times. I get it. And then some problems are really small, right? But as long as we can learn the lessons in the problems that arise in our lives, I'm telling you, problems have a way. I wrote something down for us. Write this down. Problems help us to become stronger and more resilient. Yeah. Problems help us to become stronger and more resilient. And so, it's never really all the time that we're able to see the purpose of a problem when we are in it. When we are in a situation, we just want to get out of the situation, right? But as you lay down on your bed at night and you reflect on the problem and you look back at your life, I am very sure many of you can say, wait a minute, I learned a really valuable lesson from this problem. So I have a question now. Can anyone tell me that about a lesson that you learned from a problem that you had and it was one of the most valuable lessons? Who here have ever learned a really valuable lesson from a problem that they have had? You can share it with us and let us know. Encourage the community tonight. Because every problem is a gift if you are willing to learn the lesson. If you are willing to learn the lesson. Only if you are willing to learn the lesson. Has anyone gotten a really good lesson from a problem and you think that you can use that lesson to help someone else? Yeah, that's what wise people do. They learn the lessons of life. And wise people, you don't have to teach them twice. They learn once. Well, there are some folks just gotta go around the mountain with the same lesson over and over until they pass, right? But it's so important, yeah. Kathleen says you cannot change your partner. Absolutely. Kathleen, that is absolutely factual, 100% factual. No wife can change their spouse. No wife can change their spouse. No one can change their spouse. We are only responsible for healing and growing ourselves. We cannot force our spouses to be healed. We cannot force our spouses to come to therapy. We cannot force our spouses to do lessons, to be transformed or to be changed. No one can change their spouse. The human being is responsible for changing themselves, healing themselves, transforming themselves. All we can do is probably pray, right? That's all we can do. But that's a very valuable lesson. Can anyone relate to that lesson? I'm sure LaShawn can relate. LaShawn can relate to that lesson. No one can change their partner, their ex-spouses. Can anyone see themselves changing their ex-spouses? No way. They are what they are. Right? No one can change their ex-spouses. So that's a good one. Yeah, LaShawn. OMG. Prophetess, do you have any good life lessons? Well, Prophetess is full of wisdom, so I'm sure she has a lot. Yeah, she has a lot of good life lessons. So we learn a lot of valuable things over time. You know, we learn a lot of things. In my case, most of my life lessons have to do with teaching women, helping women, healing women, finances, doing business with the banks, ensuring that you have your financials in order, ensuring that you record every cent that comes in and every cent that goes out, ensuring that you have proper records and you keep proper bills. Those are really good lessons that I have learned over the years. Sometimes you may think that you don't need to keep a certain receipt, but then when it's time to do your reconciliation with your profit and loss and you're looking for the receipt and you can't find the receipt to back up the expense, you're like, oh my gosh, where's that receipt? So I've learned a lot of strategies over the years for balancing finances and ensuring that we pass all our audits and everything every year. So I thank God for that. So to those of you that are business owners in this community, take my advice. Always keep proper income and expenditure accounts, records. Always keep it. Always have your expenditure summaries up to date and have your receipts to back it up. LaShawn says, oh yes, if it isn't paper, it didn't happen. That's absolutely correct. If there are no receipts to back up the expense, it's like it never happened, right? So those are good lessons. Be sure to have financial transparency on your profit and loss statements. It's the best way to live. It is the best lesson I could give you in financial literacy and for your business. Be sure to have financial transparency with your accounts, income and expenditure, expense summaries, and of course the best you can to have all your receipts to back it up. Yeah, that's what works for us. And that's how we continue to prosper and to be above board. Yeah. Eleanor says, people come to your life for a reason and a season. So move on and don't cling to them, cling to the Lord. Good. That's a very good life lesson, Eleanor. Yes, we have to know when to let people go. When people leave your life, we have to allow them to go. Right? Thank God for them and just allow it to happen. LaShawn says, military training taught me to be very detail oriented. Yes, I totally agree. That's detail oriented is definitely a plus for financials. So I can already tell LaShawn, you are going to be a very good business owner. So in 2024, you better get ready because that's a gift that God has given to you. And that's for your business. That's your next level in 2024. You think you could just lay down and hang around and watch Netflix and chill every day, right? Well, God has a bigger purpose for you, Queen. 2024, you got to shift into your next level assignment. Shift into doing the thing that is in your soul and what you feel you are called to do, whatever area of the marketplace you are called to be in. You better shift into that purpose, okay? So let's go again. I gave you number 1, I gave you number 2, right? Number 3, point number 3. How do I redesign my life for a higher purpose in 2024? How? How do I redesign? Let's see. Chandra said, Chandra is talking about life lessons. I learned to let go of past experiences and move on to become a different me. I'm holding 2 jobs now. Well done, Chandra. Yes, absolutely. Very good. Really good advancement. Really good transformation. You are in my mentorship group and I'm seeing good transformation. Point number 3. Life isn't working against you. Life is working for you. Point number 3. Life isn't working against you. Life is working for you. The topic is how to redesign your life for a higher purpose 2024. But I'm giving you point number 3. Life isn't working against you. Life is working for you. Life is working for you. And the faster that you see that, it is the better that you will be able to prosper and advance in your life, right? Remember, your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world, right? So when you see things going on the outside, I'm talking about your immediate life now, not enemies and adversaries and all of that, your immediate life. So when you see certain evidences of things going on in your outer world, in your home and all of that, you have to know that life is giving you feedback, right? Life is giving you feedback so that you can probably tweet what you need to tweet and bring it into alignment. So life is never really working against us. Life is working for us. So if you are saying, well, Anna, in my finances, I'm a bit strapped these days. I'm a bit stressed each month. The finances aren't just, it's not enough for how I want to live. Well, life is giving you feedback and giving you suggestions that you need to increase your income. So therefore, you should say, okay, I see it, I hear it, I need to increase my income. How should I go about increasing my income? Just put the question out there into the world, and I'm telling you, you will get the answer. God is going to send you the correct answer and the correct strategy how you should increase your income to reduce your financial problems, right? So this is the question I want to ask us, right? In life right now, in your life right now, what is the role that you are playing in your life right now? Is it the role of the victim or is it the role of a victor? What is the role you're playing? You see, the role that you choose to play, it is a direct reflection of what is going on inside of your mind and inside of your soul. Are you the victim of life? Are you a victim of life? Or are you living as a victorious person? Are you the victor? Are you the victim? Who are you in this life? Who are you in this world? Are you walking around as a victim? Or are you walking around as a victor? Which is it? Which side of the fence are you on? And you cannot be on the both sides. It's either you're a victorious person or a victor, or either you're a victim. But it can't work on the both ways, on both sides. So you got to choose. You've got to choose. And when you choose to be the victor, I see everyone, you're the victor. Excellent. I've got the right community of women that are healing, growing, advancing. When you choose to be the victor, do you know what happens? Life begins to work in your favor. Because life favors the strong. I want someone to write that down. Life favors the strong. Life favors the strong. I know what I'm telling you. You may say, well, what if someone is weak and timid? And okay, nothing is wrong with being weak and timid, but don't go out into the real world and try to do anything. You're going to get pushed over. You're going to get pushed over. Your weakness and your timidity is going to get you pushed over. Because life favors the strong. Okay? You can get away with the weakness and the timidity in church, in your spiritual centers, in your temples, or wherever you do spiritual things. You can get away there. But if you really intend to live your purpose in 2024, you better get resilient. You better pull up your bootstrap. You better make up in your mind that you're gonna go out into the fields of life strong. Yeah, LaShawn, that's right. Strong. Life favors the strong. You cannot keep singing the same song that I'm a victim. Poor me, look at me, nothing good is coming my way. Well, that's exactly what you will get if you go out there into the world to function, because you're singing the song of the victim. So life is going to serve you more situations to reinforce that belief that you're a victim, because you're singing that song. So you got to sing the song of a warrior. You've got to sing the song of a soldier. You've got to sing the song of a victorious person. You've got to speak victory, talk victory, act like victory, dress like victory, look like victory, because you are a victor. Yeah, yes, prophetess, not in real life. You got to be strong. That's right. In real life, you go out there being timid and acting weird like you don't belong to planet Earth, you're gonna get pushed over. You're gonna get pushed over. You are on planet Earth. You still live in a human body. You gotta function. Learn to function in the real world. Someone write that down. Learn to function in the real world. In other words, get real. Get real already. Now, this is a coaching session tonight, okay? This is not really so much healing in this particular therapy room. This is coaching, okay? Just learn to function in the real world, okay? Yeah, I promise you this is going to help you. I promise you this is going to help you. LaShawn says in Texas you will get put on the 10th floor. Whoa. Yeah, I'm telling you, people are not making joke anymore out there. You gotta learn to function. Learn to function in the real world. Learn to function. You gotta function in the real world. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's okay to be timid. It's okay to be soft and all of that. And if anyone has any, soul problems or need healing in their soul, I am here. That's why I'm here. Just call the office and you can come in to see me. I will help you to be healed from that, and I will teach you how to be strong. But in this world, we have to be strong. We have to be strong. We have to learn to function. This is a real world, and there are real beasts out there, right? Real uglies out there. Real things are happening every day. So you gotta be strong, right? So life is working for you. Life is working for you. I know what I'm telling you. Life is working for you. You may think that things aren't going your way or things aren't working out, but I can tell you, life is working for you. Now I'm going to give you point number 4, and point number 4 is going to show you now a little bit more about your limiting beliefs and how to deal with it. Because I know some people may be saying, well, this isn't working in my life, or that isn't working. How could life be working for me? I feel cheated. I feel taken advantage of. I get it and I understand it. I'm giving you point number 4 to help you. So point number 4 is coming. Gain clarity on your limiting story. I mean this. I want you to now gain clarity on the thing that is limiting you. Whatever that thing is that is limiting you. And you may say, well, if I didn't have this, I would be able to advance. If I didn't have this problem, I would be able to grow. If I didn't have this problem over here, then I would be able to start a business. If I didn't have this thing going on, then I would be able to advance my studies. What is the thing that you need to gain clarity on? I want you if you are to step into your purpose in 2024, I want you to gain clarity now on that limiting story. What is that thing that you are saying is holding you back? What is that thing, right? What is that thing that is holding you back? And the reason why I tell you to gain clarity is because clarity is power. Someone write that down. Clarity is power. Clarity is power. Clarity is power. I'll tell you why clarity is power. We're not just complaining about our limiting beliefs. We are getting clear on what the limiting belief is, because clarity is power. And I'm going to show you now. Clarity is power because what you can't, because what you don't identify, you cannot change. What you don't identify as a problem, you cannot change it. Right? Clarity is power. So if you were to come to my office for a coaching session, a one-on-one, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what is the problem? What is the problem that you are experiencing? What is it that is standing in your way? Give me some clarity on that thing that is standing in your way. What is limiting you? What is the limiting story? Get clear with me, right? Give me the reason of this limiting belief, right? And you have to be able to tell me and be clear with me and give me some clarity. Because if you cannot give me clarity on that particular limiting belief, then probably it's not even a problem. Probably you are making it a problem. It's probably not even a problem, right? But clarity is power, because because what you don't identify, you cannot change. So you got to be able to identify what your problem is, get clear on why it's a problem, and then we're going to be able to find the steps how you can work around that problem so that you can step into your purpose in 2024. That's very, very, very important. I want you to understand you are going to your next level in 2024. We're talking about how to redesign your life for a higher purpose in 2024. How do you redesign your life? You can redesign your life. Who said you had to be stuck in the same way for the past 10, 15 years and nothing changes? No. Life is changing every day. The world is changing. Life is changing. People are changing. Communities are changing. Everything is changing. The financial currencies are changing. Governments are changing. The local mayors are changing. Everything is changing. You got to change. You got to flow. You got to condition yourself now to prosper in the real world, right? So from tonight into the next, all throughout this month, into next month, I want you to think about, what is the limiting story? What is it that is limiting you? What is that one thing that you think may be limiting you? Some of you, if it's marriage and you got divine insight that you were going to be married, and then you started rejecting that divine insight. You rejected the prophecy about marriage because there's a limiting belief there. What is the limiting belief? Is it that you think like your time has passed for that? Is it that you don't think that's needed anymore? Is it that you don't think it's necessary? Probably you already have a legacy. And I get it. Some women already have their legacies. They already have financial prosperity, and they don't need anything to be passed on to children, to sons and daughters. So they just like being by themselves, and that's fine. But find out, search yourself tonight, search yourself all through tomorrow, all through this week, and try to find what the limiting belief is that is blocking you from getting married, opening a business, furthering your education, going back to do a degree, relocating, just doing a new course. It could probably just be doing a new course. You probably have something blocking you, and you think, well, it's a limiting belief. You think it's something that's blocking you, right? So check that out. This is the only way to step into your purpose, your next level purpose. Do you know why I'm telling you this? You got to bulldoze the wall in front of you to get to the next level. You got to bulldoze it. You got to push that wall down. Expand your world and expand your mindset to get to that next level. You got to break through that wall. If you don't break through that wall, you're not going to go forward. You got to go forward. Is it a ministry? Is it an outreach? Is it feeding? Is it helping in your community? What is it that is blocking you? What is it that is standing in your way? Right? What is it? In 2024, I see LaShawn going to find a neighboring Shabbat center in Texas and going to visit and coming into and meeting new people and making new friends in the nearby Shabbat centers. That's what I see for 2024 for you. Yeah. Nothing is standing in our way. Yeah, nothing. Right? So push back the limiting beliefs already. Push back the brick walls that we have built around ourselves. Break down the brick walls. We're living on planet Earth. We have to grow. We have to expand. We have to advance. We have to meet new people. We have to let our light shine. Break down the brick walls already. Yes, LaShawn, I know that you're already sweating up in here. That's what happens when we start growing. When we start growing, I'm telling you, you gotta the little baby plant begins to germinate through the seed, and the seed breaks so that the little baby plant can come forth. That's what it means to germinate and to grow, right? So many of you are coming into big things in 2024. You are going to be meeting new people. You are going to be coming into more a greater significance in your life. You are getting ready to make impact like never before. You're going to be opening new businesses. You're going to be meeting your future husband. You are going to be traveling to different nations. You are going to be studying new programs and getting into new courses. You're going to start bringing in certificates to hang on your office wall. So many wonderful things are coming into your life in 2024. Right? And in Prophetess case, I know Prophetess takes care of an elderly mom. So I can understand, and I'm sure, well, LaShawn can relate as well. Sometimes you may feel stressed or a little bit overburdened by that, because that does take a toll on you, right? That does take a toll on you. And taking care of an elderly person, it kind of really limits your ability to grow the way that you want to grow. Because in Prophetess' case, if she wants to do a course or a program, it would be a bit challenging for her to do that, because she would have to get help for someone to stay at home with the elderly mom in order for her to go to the classes. So I get it and I understand that. However, it still doesn't limit you 100%, because there are online classes now. So if you were to do a program and you want to do a course, let's say in home decor, or advance yourself in your business, you can do it, and you can do it online, because almost everything is online now. So there are no limiting beliefs, only the ones we tell ourselves. There are no limiting beliefs, only the ones we make up in our minds. There are no limiting beliefs, only the ones that society tells us. There are no limiting beliefs, only the ones that we hold dear to our heart and say, this is the reason why I can't do that. Right? Yeah. Yes, LaShawn says she's still trying to catch herself from the last 7 years, taking care of dad, right? I know that must have been taken a lot from you. So I just pray for everyone that takes care of elderlies and has to take care of some elderly person. I pray grace on your life, and I pray that you will be strengthened, and I pray that you will be healed and uplifted in this new season in 2024. That God will just give you time for yourself. Time for yourself. That's my prayer for everyone that takes care of someone that is elderly or sick, someone that is shut in, right? Strength comes to you now. Healing comes to you now. Grace comes to you now. Time to take care of yourself comes to you now. You will be able to take care of yourself more. Advance in life. I decree over you, advancement comes now. Advancement comes now. It's your turn to advance and to grow and to expand. Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. That was number 4. And just point number 5. Point number 5. Now, after you have done your evaluation, self-introspection, you've checked yourself out, and you realize what the limiting beliefs are, right? You realize what the limiting beliefs are. Now that you have the clarity, right? Do you know what? Now that you have the clarity of what a limiting belief is and what your limiting belief may be. Someone write this down. Point number 5. It's time to change your story. It's time to change your story. It's time to change your story. That's point number 5. It's time to change the story. The chapter is turning, so you better turn with the chapter. It's time to change your story. And that's it. You got to change your story. It's time to redesign your life for success. It's time to, I wrote this down, it's time to design a new and empowering story. It's time to change your story. So like Junette, your story, this is what your story should be. I went through a lot in my past, and I'm healing now, but my turn is coming. I will be married soon, and the Lord will restore everything that I lost. That's your story. Shelly Ann's story. My business is prospering and successful. Wealth and abundance flows freely towards me, and I can be a blessing to my community and world. Change your story. Redesign your life. Everyone can do it. Change your story. Shanti's story should be, well, I used to have trouble getting a job, getting a good, decent job, but now job offers are coming to me from every direction. I don't know which one to take. That should be Shanti's story. Job offers are coming to me from every direction. I don't even know which one to take. Change your story. Change your story. We all got to change our story. We are not victims. We are victors. Change your story. Your past story is not your identity. Your past is not your identity. Your identity is the purposeful, impactful woman of success. You are a woman of success. You are a woman of expansion. You are a woman of abundance. You are a woman of advancement. You are a woman with an open heart to meet new people. You are a woman of grace. We're changing our stories. I'm not my past. I am not what I went through. I am not the pains that I went through. I am a new creation. I am healed from my past. All hurt and resentment has now been destroyed. And now I am walking into my new season, healed and whole. Yeah, I've got a new identity, and it's an identity of victory. It's an identity of victory. It's time to redesign your life for impact. I want someone to write this down. It's time to redesign my life for impact. It's time to redesign my life for impact. I've been sent to this planet to make impact. It's time to expand your hands to make impact, to speak to more people, to help more people, to let your light shine so more people can see you. It's time for LaShawn to go out into her Texas Prairie Vale or Prairie Land community and meet the neighboring Shabbat priests. It's time. It's time to go out. It's time to meet new people. It's time to expand. So it's time to redesign your life for impact. No one will do it for you. No one will redesign your life for you. It's time to redesign your life for impact. My story is I'm healed. I'm whole. I am a woman of global impact. I'm helping women heal, and I'm waiting for my kingdom spouse. Yeah. I am open and ready to receive all that life has for me. All limiting beliefs are broken. My mind is open. My heart is ready. Yeah. I am open and ready to receive all the blessings. I'm not leaving anything on the table. I'm sorry. I'm not leaving anything on the table. Anything that has my name on it, that has been designed for me, it is for me. It is mine. I want it. Everything. I'm not leaving anything on the table. Right? So it's time to redesign your life for impact. 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 Right? I wrote something else here for you. All of this is under number 5. A new blueprint that will excite you is coming. Hey! Woo! I just love that one. Woo! A new blueprint that will excite you is coming. Woo! Hey! Let me put on my manifestation songs here. A new blueprint. A new blueprint. A new blueprint that's going to excite you is coming. Hey! I downloaded that one from the courts of heaven. A new blueprint that will excite you is coming. Out with the old and in with the new. It doesn't matter who doesn't approve, as long as God approves, because it's in your blueprint. It's in your blueprint. The old you is passing away, and behold, the new you has come. For some of you, it's been a hard birthing. For some of you, you went through so much to be birthed out, to come to this place. All of what you've been through in the past, it was preparing you for this new season of your life. A new blueprint is coming that will excite you. It's going to bring so much excitement. It's going to bring so much joy. It's going to bring the best out in you. That blueprint is going to bring out the best in you. It's going to bring out the best in you. Your gifts are going to come forth. Your talents are going to come forth. The grace is going to be seen on your life. Mercy is going to flow out of you. The law of kindness will be upon your tongue. That's what this new blueprint is going to do. It's going to bring out the best in you. The best in you it has to be poured out. You want to leave planet Earth and never fulfill purpose, never really impact society, never really impact nothing and no one? No. You got to pour it all out. All of your gifts and talents is meant for planet Earth. You got to pour it all out. You got to pour it all out. You got to pour it all out. You got to give it away. You got to drain it out, so that when you leave planet Earth, we are leaving empty, meaning that we gave out and we released all that we were supposed to release. Right? So a new blueprint is coming that's going to excite you. It's going to, I wrote this down for you. This blueprint is going to give you a new meaning for life. Hey! Woo! A new meaning for life. A new meaning for life. I know what I'm telling you. I know what I'm telling you because that's the way I feel. I am speaking to you out of the overflow and the abundance of my heart and where I live. I live in the abundance of God. I live in the place of overflow where everything is overflowing and there is abundance all around and there are blessings all around. I'm speaking to you from the place, that new place where I am at. I am here in that new place. It's a new dimension in God. It's a place of excitement and zeal and newness and joy and strength and peace. I get to serve the world. I get to serve humanity from a different mountain. It's giving me new meaning for life. Being a manifestation coach, I get to coach women every day and tell them that they do not have to hold on to their limiting beliefs and they are not their stories of the past. I get to tell women and teach women how to break those limiting beliefs, break the glass ceiling, and manifest a life that they only dreamed of. I get to help women do that because I did it. I've broken the glass ceiling time and time and time again. I have defied the very laws of the universe to manifest greatness. And so I'm telling you, a new meaning of life is coming to you. It's going to bless your heart. Every day it's like you wouldn't be able to wait until 6 a.m. to wake up. You'll find yourself getting up at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and you'll be like, whoa, I thought it was morning already. Now I got to go back to sleep. I'm so excited for my days now that I wake up before time. I wake up and I'm ready to shower and change and come downstairs to my home office and start creating and doing wonderful things. Do you know why? It's a new meaning for life. It's a new meaning for living. A new meaning for living has come. Receive that new meaning for living. Receive the new meaning for living, the new meaning for life, where everything brings you joy. When I wake up and I hear the birds singing in the morning, it brings me joy. When the wind blows and it blows across my cheeks in my front porch, it brings me joy. Everything brings me joy. The sound of a child laughing brings me joy. The sound of people rejoicing, walking, eating ice cream on the streets brings me joy. I just feel so joyful. It's just so much joyfulness all around. I get to make a difference in the world. I get to help women transform their lives who have been dealing with depression and anxiety and fear and worry and marital problems. I get to help women heal their souls. There's no greater gift in this world than helping someone heal their soul. We all do it. We all do it in our own special ways. But I tell you, it's a gift. It's a gift and it's a calling. It's a gift and it's a calling. To be a healer, you have to be able to see the best out of life. You have to be filled with positivity and filled with light and filled with hope. Because that's what you're bringing to people as a healer. Hope, joy, love, positivity, upliftment. That's what helps heal the souls of others. So this new blueprint is coming to you. And it's going to give you so much excitement. Some of you, when you get married to your future spouse, you are going to be like the person, the assistant CEO that helps him run his company. That's why you have that gift, that high gift. The anointing of wisdom is upon you. The anointing to be articulate is upon you, because you have been called to be the wife of a CEO. And you are going to be needed in that new portfolio. And it's going to bring you so much new meaning for life. You're going to feel so fulfilled, so valued. You're bringing new meaning, new meaning for life. New meaning for life. It's going to really, it's going to be more than what you prayed for. That's what I'm hearing. It's going to be more than what you prayed for. I want someone to declare that. My next level is going to be more than what I prayed for. It's going to be more than what I prayed for. Woo! I just get chills saying that. I just feel, woo, the Holy Spirit here with us. It's going to be so much more than what you prayed for. But in order to step into this new place, internally, you got to see it now in your mind's eye. You got to create it in your inner world. Because your outer world reflects your inner world. Your outer world will move towards you, but you got to have the blueprint downloaded inside of you. Because life is a mirror, and it's going to mirror back to you exactly who you are. Prepare for your next level. Prepare for your next level. Prepare for your next level. That's the download I'm getting. Prepare for your next level, because it's going to be more than what you prayed for. You better be prepared, mind, body, and soul. Prepare for your next level. When you step into that office and into that new position, that will not be the time to prepare. That will be the time to function. So your preparations period is now. Right here, right now. Prepare. I'm bringing us into a close. My time is gone. The final thing I wrote for you. This new blueprint is going to highlight the best of you and what you're capable of. This new blueprint that you are receiving tonight, you're receiving it right here, right now. We are under a divine open heavenly portal, and you're receiving it. This new blueprint that you are receiving is going to highlight the best of who you are and what you're capable of. It's going to highlight the best of who you are and what you are capable of. You are coming into a season in 2024. The season that you're coming into, it is such a magnificent season. It's like even you yourself will be amazed to know that you had all this capability inside of you. Because remember when I began this therapy room, I told you some of you are stuck, were stuck at the limiting stories. But now you're seeing there is more on the inside of you that has to come forth. You gotta break the glass ceiling. Because even you will be amazed to see what you're capable of. Because some of you in your mind, you said, well, that's it. I've got nothing left to give to life. I've got nothing left to give to life. I've got nothing left to give to the world. I've got nothing much to give. Well, prayer, yeah, we all pray. But that's just it? No, beloved. No, my sisters. There's so much more within you that's ready to come forth. And it's coming forth in 2024. It is your turn and it is your time to step into the next. I want you to declare that it's my turn and it's my time to step into the next. The next is here and it's coming into your life quickly and suddenly. Suddenly your life will be transformed. Suddenly you will be elevated. Suddenly you will get the call for the promotion. Suddenly you will get the lump sum of money. Suddenly the financial wealth transfer will blow into your bank accounts. Suddenly you will end up meeting your future spouse. Suddenly you will end up being in a degree or certificate program, advancing your education, advancing yourself. Suddenly you will get the front store shop and you will begin setting up your products in the store. Suddenly your life is just about to be elevated and lifted for impact. I'm about to be lifted for impact. I'm about to be lifted for impact. I'm about to be lifted for impact. I want someone to declare, I'm about to be lifted for impact. Lifted for impact. Lifted for impact. Your life is a gift and it's about to be lifted for impact. The Lord richly bless each and every one. My time is gone. I decree the blessings of the Lord on your life. Receive that divine blueprint and walk in it. Walk in it. It will all be revealed within the next 7 days to you. Within the next 7 days, it's all going to be revealed what your next level is. And it's going to be amazing. Well, I am Anna, your manifestation coach, helping you to manifest your dreams so that we all can live happy and joyful lives every day. See you in the next one, everyone. Bye for now.